Okay, over 16,000 of you have picked up our Today Special. Brand new updated design on a huge favorite. It is completely exclusive to us here at HSN from JBU, which stands for Just Be You by Jambu. It is called the Hibiscus Casual Mary Jane. And the thing I love about this company is they are trend-inspired comfort shoes. So the trend here clearly is that beautiful Mary Jane style. It is so flattering. It is so cute. It can be dressy. It can be casual. It's always appropriate. We love that. The comfort comes into play because it's Jambu. You have support, you have cushion, you have complete adjustability with this beautiful laser cut out detail of spring flowers. Look at this. That's why it's called the hibiscus. You have perforations and breathability because of that, but also it's just absolutely adorable for spring. The inside, this is a completely removable insole, full of cushion and bounce back, and even that has the cute little flowers on it, tons of memory foam. As I mentioned, complete adjustability with a hook and loop closure right up here at the top. The traction on these is incredible. These are all-terrain Mary Janes. So you can wear these anywhere. You could be on a hiking trail, on a wet sidewalk, on the beach, in the grass, at a spring summer wedding, anywhere, doing anything. You could wear these to church, on a date, when you're out running errands. They're adorable, but they're meant to be comfortable at the same time. They actually have the seal of approval from the APMA, that's the American Podiatric Medical Association. That means foot doctors say this shoe is designed in a way that actually promotes good foot health. So if you have bunions, if you have heel pain, if you have wonky toes, these are meant for you. And by the way, we have medium and wide width. Sizing on this goes from size 6 up through 12 with half sizes. So I'm gonna show you the colors. Last chance, this is your last chance to get it, because at midnight it will go from $56 bumped up to $79, which is still incredible because the comparable retail value on this design, even though this is exclusive to us, out in the marketplace, you find JBU, you find Jambu, this is a $90 shoe. So great value. Here are the colors. The black has been very, very popular today. I know a lot of you picking this one up, a couple of the sizes getting very, very limited. So this is your black, and I think it will be so cute when you slip this on, how your skin stands out underneath with the black cutout. Look, even the stitching, that's so beautiful. So this is the second most popular on the whole day. Next to that, we have the light denim. It is that perfect in-between between a mid-tone and a chambray blue. If you love to wear lots of jeans, denim dresses maybe, denim button-downs, this would be perfect. Cute with little sundresses as well. So we have all sizes available in the light denim. I'm kind of partial to this one. This is the sage. It is such a pretty springtime color, a light, soft sage green. This is our most limited option. Sizes starting to get limited and dwindle down. So especially if you need wide widths and you're on the smaller or the larger end of the spectrum in shoe size, those are the ones that tend to go the quickest. So make sure you scoop up the sage if you love it. This one is so unique. This is called Sunflower. It is the perfect neutral. I like that it's that hybrid between a sunflower golden yellow and a tan. So, I mean, you could wear this with your golds, your creams. I would wear this with blue, with red, with navy. I mean, it's a great neutral. Leopard print would look incredible with that color. We have all sizes in that one. And then finally on the end, if you're like me and you like a little bit of shimmer, cream shimmer is going to be the choice for you. This has been the most popular as well, up there with the black. Yet we do have all sizes. So 6 through 12 with half sizes, medium and wide width, stay true to size. It wouldn't be JBU by Jambu if we didn't have all sizes and medium and wide width to make sure everybody is comfortable. Now, very excited to introduce you to our guest. If you're used to Kimberly Wells, who's been with us for a couple of years now, she is embarking on her next big adventure. In fact, here she is to explain it to you and introduce our brand new guest. Take a look.
Hey everyone, it's Kimberly. And for the last 2 years, I have had the absolute time of my life bringing you the fashion, function, and comfort that is Jambu. Well, you know how I always say, wherever life's adventure takes you, Jambu's got you covered? Well, I am getting ready to embark on a brand new adventure. Thus, it's my absolute pleasure to introduce you to my friend and colleague, Laura Duffick, who will be continuing this wonderful journey with all of you at HSN. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy, and thank you so much for shopping for Jambu on HSN.
Woohoo, Laura, welcome. What a fantastic debut. Welcome to HSN. So happy to get to meet you, kind of face to face, right?
Yes, you got it. Oh, I'm so excited to be here with you, Michelle, and it's wonderful to be part of the HSN family, bringing such wonderful items from Jambu that many of you love. You follow this line, you're tried and true to it, and what we did is we looked back over the last year and we saw what you liked. And we thought, let's put all the things that you like in one shoe, and then let's add in some more bells and whistles. And that's exactly what we did. So when you look at that hook and loop closure that you love so much, we added that in. When you look at the flexibility, we added that. When we look at the AllTerra traction on the bottom, we've got that for you so that you've got great grip, great stability. And even, you bet, even on the front, the way that toe box is shaped, I love the way you said with this, if you've got the bunions, if you got the funny little toes going on, this is something with that toe box, you've really got all of that room so that you don't have any of those issues, that this really is comfortable. And boy, we'd be remiss if we didn't add in our memory foam insole that is loved. And that's because of all the cush, that's because of the layers upon layers, so that when you put these on, you really sink into that. It forms around you. Adds in comfort that it feels so good. And when you feel this, Michelle, it feels suede like.
It does.
The top of it feels a little bit like peach skin. So it kind of wicks the moisture away off of your foot. So all these great features. Then we added in that cutout detail with the hibiscus. So it's fashionable, so it looks cute. All the stitching that really shows it off. So now we do have our fashion, our comfort, and our function all in one in the hibiscus.
And I love a Mary Jane, except, you know, Mary Janes of days past would be heavy, would be clunky. You know, you halfway through the day, your feet are killing you, right? So how smart of Jambu to say, well, let's keep that look and that silhouette because we love it for a reason. It's very flattering on the foot, looks great with every outfit, but let's add in some ruggedness to kind of like the yin to the yang, right? You get the feminine fashion, but you get that rugged outsole, you get the memory foam, you get the support, the adjustability. It's like we can be fashionable and functional at the same time. And I've got to say, if you want a shoe you could literally put on every single day throughout the entire spring and summertime, this is going to be it because it's always appropriate. It works casual or dressy, and look how flattering it is on the foot. You're just going to go all day long, no matter where the day takes you, and feel great and look great in these.
Yeah, that's the whole key with this. That's what the key is with JBU from Jambu, is just be you. And that could be taking the kids, you know, to school. It could be meeting friends for lunch. It could be picking up a yoga class later on in the day. These shoes can do it all. You know what I did, Michelle, is I went through the Facebook page of HSN. Yeah. I went through all of the little entries on our Jambu, and I looked at comments from people. And so I'm going to answer some of those questions that people have. One big one was, does it have arch support? The answer is yes. In fact, you can see on the inside here, there is that area right there for arch support. We talked about that rounded toe box, so that if you do have bunions, calluses, things like that, that rounded toe box gives you the extra room. Even the toe bumper is there to protect your toes. You bet there's that elastic goring as you're showing everyone, so it's easy to get in and out of these. And then, Michelle, they asked about the heel height, which means it's 1.25 inches. So is it a heel? Well, not necessarily like most of us think a heel, but it does lift up and raise a bit, so it's not perfectly flat. And that's what makes it comfortable, too. So I hope that helped everyone at home as they're looking at these to know that there's all these features. And I love that you just pointed out that little ribbon detail in the back, how darling that is. I mean,
even the pull is fashionable. A little grosgrain ribbon there, you know? And so this cream shimmer, by far the most popular. And just so you guys know, if you're just joining us, welcome, and I'm so glad you did, because we have 45 minutes and counting to be able to pick up this Today Special. This is your official last look at it if you'd like to get it. And all those design features, Laura, that you're pointing out, like the heel height, the arch support, the toe box, the bumpers, those are all very intentionally done. So well, so in fact, that the APMA actually gave this shoe its seal of acceptance. Can we talk about that and what that means? Because they're not just handing those out like cookies, you know, you have to earn that.
No, they're not. Yeah, no, they're not. They're not just saying you get one and you get one and you get one. No, they're not doing that at all. What they do is they look at the actual form of the shoe. That's where insole comes into play. That's where that AllTerra traction outsole comes into play. This is actually called our revamped construction, which is seen on a number of our shoes. Many of them we launched brand new today. But what that APMA means is foot doctors look at this and they say these are good for your feet. They actually say these are good foot health. The American Podiatric Medical Association. Wouldn't we all want that?
Right.
Wouldn't we want to know that we're doing good foot health or good things for our feet? Because we know when our feet feel good, it seems like it radiates up the body. The legs feel good, the back feels good, the hip feels good. You know, you go through the whole body and everything starts to feel good. But if the feet don't feel good, everything starts to hurt. And so that's why we start out with that very good insole and that AllTerra traction to give you the foundation so your foot feels good.
And honestly, if you've resigned yourself to having to wear ugly doctor-approved shoes, today is the day to say no more. I deserve fashion, I can treat myself, and I can pick up a shoe that still gives me all those benefits, but looks absolutely adorable. I mean, every outfit that I have seen this on today, on all of our models throughout the day since midnight, the shoe just works. It's like this magical pair of shoes that no matter what is appropriate, is suitable. It works for work, for date night, for church, for special events, for theme parks, for walking the beach, for hiking. I mean, how many shoes can you say that about? And then at the end of the day, still has that APMA seal of acceptance. I mean, really hard to come by. And I remember, Laura, when shoes that promoted good foot health, you knew what they were immediately. You could see them and say, oh man, I mean, I'm sure you feel great, but yeah, it's too bad you can't have fashion too. And times have changed. Right. I would never look at this shoe on someone and think, oh, that's an APMA shoe. Never.
And you know what the most surprising thing is, Michelle? And I think you're so right about that. When people put on a Jambu shoe, especially a JBU, Just BU, and in this case, the Hibiscus, they're shocked. I can remember a number of the hosts today kept looking down at their feet going, I'm so comfortable. Right. They feel like there's a little bounce in their step. That's that insole again that feels so good. That's our greatest compliment, is that we surprise people. People don't think they can have really comfortable shoes. I don't know why. I think it's just so many years we thought we had to decide between one or the other. We had to decide between comfort or fashion. Well, JBU and Jambu, here's a family-owned company out of New York, well over 12 years old now. Women designers designing for women that went, wait a minute. We can design a fashion shoe. We can design comfort. And in this case, we can design one that even the American Podiatric Medical Association says, you know what? That shoe is good for your feet.
You know, we had you on the list a couple of hours ago, and I was on our Facebook Live, and one of the things I also loved was how all of the people on the chat were saying, I own so many pairs of Jambu, I love them. They're so easy to wear around town. One person commented that she loved that she could just spray them down, wipe them down. She could pop out the insole, wipe it clean, and put it back. You know, that's another thing. So you've got to have that durability. They are an investment shoe because there's so much technology in them. The design is so, you know, fresh and high fashion, but it still needs to be rugged and durable, right? So I love the fact that this is man-made material, so you don't have to baby it. You're not gonna ruin it when a rainstorm comes. I mean, you can live your life in these. That's the whole point of JBU by Jambu, is to get out and live your life, look incredible while you do it, ladies, and feel like $1 million. And this price goes away at midnight. We were so excited to launch this. Laura, this was based off of a previous best-selling design, so it's completely fresh and completely exclusive. So if you're wearing these, nobody else is gonna have them on unless they're a fellow HSN shopper.
You got it. That was the Wildflower Encore that you're referring to last year. That was so loved. It was a customer pick. Many of you just felt that that was the perfect shoe. Well, think we took everything that you loved about that Wildflower Encore, put it in the hibiscus, but then we added in all this detail, all the fashion, the ribbon design in the back, the special heel cup in the insole so your heel feels good. We added in that outsole, which so many of you love this outsole. You know, Michelle, when I put these on, I felt automatically very stable in it. You know
Right.
what you mean. Look, we've all tried on a heel that's 3 or 4 inches tall, and we're like, "Woo!" You're trying to get your bearings because you're tilting from left to right. You feel very stable
Hmm.
in the shoe, and I think a lot of women out there will appreciate that.
Yeah.
When you feel stable like that, when you feel like it's gripping the ground beneath you, whether that's a trail, whether it's concrete, whatever it may be, you feel more secure. That's not a bad thing. That's a really good thing to
Right.
feel secure in a pair of shoes. I want to hold it open for this, like this, for just a second, because I found this out myself just from putting this on. When you open up that hook and loop closure, and look at how long we give you, when you open it up, look at how easy that shoe is to get on. You literally just slide your foot in, then you grab the one side and you pull it over.
That's it.
This may be one of the easiest shoes you have to put on. So if you have dexterity issues, if you find that, sometimes it's a little struggle, these are going to be super easy for you.
You're right. It's so super soft. And look, by the way, while we're here, you see this little part on the back of your heel? It's like that neck pillow you use when you travel. You know what I'm saying? All of that
Yes,
cushion in the
yes.
back. And you made a great point too. You were talking about, sometimes when you put on a heel, how you just feel like you're teetering, there's no stability. I would like to say, even on the opposite end of that, when you put on a little sandal, let's say, and it's a flat piece of cardboard, you can feel every pebble in the road. You get a shock through your heel when you walk. Your arches start to ache, right? It's like and how much do you spend on those? On those designer sandals that what you're paying for is maybe the name, but your feet and your calves and your ankles and your knees and your lower back are all killing you halfway through the day. Right. This is how you get the best of both worlds, and I'm so excited with how popular it's been all day long. This is your last and final official look at the Today Special at midnight. We have a brand new Today Special from Curtis Stone coming up. I know I was talking with Leslie about it. She's super excited, but this disappears, and our regular HSN price will be $79. Still a great deal, in my opinion, because the actual retail value of these is $90. So this is the time. Dive in, try a FlexPay, $14.24. Get it home. You've got 30 days to try it out. Wear them even just around the house as a house shoe and see what we're talking about. Having all that arch support, the memory foam, the traction on the bottom, the adjustability. It's so soft, lightweight, super flexible. This is about comfort first. Fashion, obviously, as you can see, it's the most adorable shoe, a great style, but you will be so comfortable, so much so that the American Podiatric Medical Association even gave it its seal of acceptance. So it is a big deal, and we're so proud when we can say that. These are the colors we have available. Sizing is 6 through 12. We have half sizes, and we have medium and wide width. So with all those options, you can stay true to size on these. This is the black. Next to the black, we have this beautiful light denim, and it is that perfect hybrid between a chambray and a mid-tone. If you love to wear your denim, maybe your denim button-downs, denim dresses, I just think this would be so cute with that. I really do love this color, the sage. I think it's a perfect neutral. If you're looking to try something different, it still goes with browns and grays and blacks and creams and golds. I mean, it's just a really nice option for the springtime. And I love the gray on the outsole on that one. Next to that is Sunflower. Sunflower is a beautiful hybrid between a golden yellow and a tan. So it's a really, again, another nice neutral for spring and summertime if you want to branch out and you've got this creamy white on the outsole. Again, you can hose this down, wipe this down, you're going to be just fine. These are meant to be all-terrain, so wear them out and about, enjoy them. And finally on the end, the most popular by far, and Laura, I can see why, it's called Cream Shimmer. It's just a slight hint of shimmer in the sunlight there. It's absolutely beautiful. You can really see the floral cutout design.
Yeah, that shimmer. Don't we love a little glitz and
Just
glamour? Every now and then we need it. This is the chance to be able to have, without it being over the top, without it being something that you're just trying to be very selective in how you wear it. It is a neutral. I'm so happy that you said that. It is that neutral that you can just put on and wear. And I'm happy that you said that they're lightweight.
Yes.
They're not something that you're going to feel bogged down on at all. In fact, you should feel a little lift in your step because of that great insole that gives you that bounce back. You should feel like you've got a little kick in your
Arch
step with it.
support on that.
Yes. How
Wow.
about that? Isn't that wonderful to be able to see that?
Wow.
Yeah, terrific. That bounce back is wonderful in this. And I
Ugh.
like also that you can just take a soft cloth, that man-made material on it means that it's durable, it's strong, it's easy to clean and care for. And if you've never tried Jambu, welcome today. Here's your chance to be able to see what everybody loves about this footwear line. And you can see the mark of a family-owned company that is really very conscientious of putting out a wonderful item that women can wear and feel comfortable in, feel stylish. You know, when you look at this, Michelle, if you don't like to wear like open-toed sandals, but you want something that's very summer-like, I think that could be your summer sandal,
Good
don't
point.
you?
Yeah, very good point. You're right. Sometimes we don't like our toes out, or maybe you're in a situation where it wouldn't really be appropriate. Maybe it's a workplace or a wedding or a graduation, you know, something
True.
where you want to, you know, elevate the look a little bit, but it doesn't necessarily mean you need to be uncomfortable the whole time. This is a perfect shoe for that. And I think that Mary Jane silhouette lends itself to that. It is a timeless, classic look. I mean, it will never go out of style. It's not going anywhere. Women of all ages enjoy that look, that silhouette. And with this one, you're also getting the comfort. And I love too that it's not heavy. It's not too rounded. Like I've seen Mary Jane's are a little almost like bulbous. It's a word I keep thinking of. This one is very streamlined. It's so flattering. But you're right. You get that coverage. You get a little bit of built-in air conditioning with all of these cutouts, so your feet won't get hot. And with medium and wide widths, there's room to spread your toes, wiggle your toes, walk the way you're supposed to walk. I mean, if you have any vacations coming up, cruises, spring break, I mean, this is the shoe that will take you from the morning when you're out shopping, walking the streets, maybe out by the beach or the dock or the lake, maybe there's an afternoon rainstorm, and then you can still wear them out to dinner too. I mean, how many shoes can you say that about, right?
True, true. How many of us have those sitting shoes?
Oh, yeah.
You know what those are. They look great when you're sitting. They don't look so great when you're trying to walk on them because they hurt your feet. These are the shoes that you're going to walk. When I always tease and say, I feel like I could walk 1,000,000 miles in my Jambu. That's what we hope you feel like you can do because your feet feel good. You've got that bounce in your step. And you know what? The colors that we chose from the cream shimmer, that's just a neutral, but with something more than just a neutral. When you look at this sage, which I almost want to call it olive green, how great that would be with crisp whites and yellows and peaches and the whole rainbow, the whole gambit with that one. So maybe step outside the box a little bit and try a color that you never expected.
Yeah. Look at the sunflower. I mean, this would be so pretty with oranges and greens and navies and black and cream. I mean, again, you don't have to be matchy-matchy. This is a perfect neutral. Any kind of animal print. All my leopard print lovers, this is the perfect shoe to go along with it. It'd be great with denim, with dresses. It's so versatile, and this is why we want more bang for our buck. I'm just like you guys. I want a great deal. I want something I can wear with multiple different outfits, but I also want high quality. So you don't have to sacrifice one for the other. So this is your opportunity. We're coming up on about 30 minutes left to be able to get it at this today's special pricing. 17,000 of you and counting have already scooped this up today. If you've never tried JBU by Jambu, you are in for a treat. And I can't think of a better time to do it. When we've got a brand new, completely exclusive style, when we have all of these great sizes, medium and wide widths, and even though it's an incredible today's special value, you still have that full 30-day unconditional money-back guarantee. So we want you to make sure you're happy. Take them for a test spin. Why not, right? Try them out. They're absolutely adorable, yet sophisticated and chic at the same time, and they have the APMA seal of acceptance. Again, gone are those days where you can look at someone and know immediately that they're wearing a doctor-approved, you know, foot health shoe. This is fashion.
That's true.
Yeah.
This is fashion. And, you know, I know you were monitoring the HSN Facebook page. I don't know if you saw it, but there was a viewer that contacted me and said, Laura, I picked up a pair of these for my college-age daughter.
Yes.
And a pair for myself. And you know what that told me, Michelle? These are for everybody.
Yeah.
This is for the whole age range. There's no limit to finding fashion and comfort together. And really, you know, I'd love to see so many of you that have never tried Jambu try them on for the first time. because it's almost that surprise comes over your face that your feet feel so good, that that cushion that you feel for the first time of that
Yeah.
insole, you're like, wow, my feet feel
You're
good.
like,
And you
now
know what?
I'm
On
living
the side,
life.
yes, that's it. And the sides do give a bit. I want to point this out because this was another question. The sides do give a bit. We don't want that to be rigid on the side. We want that to have movement so that your foot kind of moves slightly within the shoe so that there is no rough edges or anything. This is about softness all the way around.
Yeah.
This is about a material that you can use a cloth to wipe down, but also immediately feel how soft it is. And that's what feels good on our feet, and that very stable AllTerra traction on the bottom
Yeah.
that you're gonna love.
Well, I've got to say, Laura, it's been such a pleasure to meet you and to work with you, and I'm so excited you're part of our HSN family now as well. What an incredible day. Great way to kick it off with us here at HSN. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. What a warm welcome. I'm excited, and I can't wait to see you again.
Yeah, same here. Have a great night, my friend. All right, you guys, the clock is ticking. It will turn into a pumpkin at midnight. The Today Special will go away, so definitely dive in. Hey, we have a lot of things happening around here. We're going to continue on. I've got a 5 and 5. I've got G by Juliana. We've got some skincare coming up. We've got a lot to get to. But one thing I wanted to mention, because the month is almost over, and Andrew Lessman has an incredible monthly special still available for you. It comes